Cool. So, episode 2. Not come up with a name yet, because that usually comes afterwards. But anyway, we're going to join our little alien friends, 2 of which have been stranded on a space station for 12 years. The other 3 have been sleeping beautying the past 12 in a nice little ice chamber on board of... And I don't think this actually came up last time. Probably Trekmore's the only actual player that knows this, but the ship is called the Picket, named after Captain Picket. But yeah, you're kind of stranded right now. You've been attacked by giant bugs. Where they've come from, nobody knows. But they kind of gozzed on some of you, burning at your skin and stuff like that. All that nice stuff.
Krogan go burr.
Yeah. Stayed standing like most Krogan do. But yeah, you've freed some of the inhabitants of the cryo chambers, and are currently stuck on the ship as Gavalus, the leader of this salvage group, has undocked your salvage ship and is currently floating away from you, leaving you stranded on a ship that doesn't seem to be working correctly, as the engines were down, which our 3 cryo members will know that when they came into this, well, not this solar system, but the original solar system that they came into, their engines got destroyed by the relay seemingly exploding, and we're just adrift all that time. But yeah,
we are kind of stranded. That's the whole point. We actually went into cryo, so before he actually leaves us up here for even more of a fun adventure into the dream world, you might want to call him back, tell him to come and pick us up, or rather not pick us up, tow us, because we still have people in the cryo.
Yeah, I would turn to Kalint and say, do you have a means of communication with the people on that ship? Oh, actually, no, wait, never mind. I'm sprinting behind Arachni right now. I don't say shit. That's the last thing I said in the other session.
As you're running out the room and just running up the stairs, just like, I will kill that bug.
Speaking of which, that one huge arachni is still stuck on my arm and I'm trying to get it off.
Leah is probably screeching down her comms device about how they better not be fucking leaving them on this goddamn ship full of goddamn Rachni.
Don't they still owe us money anyway?
Yeah, that's also the idea. You haven't even paid us.
Tell them they owe us money.
You do realise that you were here instead of your respective groups, and you're not getting paid for this job. But anyway, that's besides the point. We can't afford to have crazy giant bug things getting aboard our ship and getting back to the space station, so you're going to have to stay there for a little while. We've got some other issues as well. It seems there's another ship approaching, so just hang tight for a little bit. Hopefully you'll survive giant bugs, but we'll call you back in a sec. And Leah, you being the one that's got said connection, you see it completely cut off, and you're unable to call Gavalus back on your Omnitor.
That is a very angry Quarian.
Just stomping around.
It's good to know that
Jumping around, going, that stupid Boshtet, and you know, she's just
know that they care for our lives. Oh dear.
Well, for Kalint and Leah at least, Gavalus is one of the leaders of the Spirit of Autumn, and you know he is very much a stickler for the rules. Anybody breaks said rules, and you get punished. Sometimes quite severely. But yeah, if he's seeing a quarantine issue, he's going to back out and leave you to it until it's sorted.
I was going to say, do we get the impression that he will come back eventually?
Yeah, A Turian of his word, he would come back eventually.
Okay.
But said threat has to be cleared out first. Besides, there could be some useful salvage on here, and nobody's missing out on some nice stuff that they've not seen in 12 years.
Let's hope there's some kind of rations on here then.
Can I retcon having run behind that Ragnar? Because I'm feeling pretty stupid right now.
So maybe you ran up the stairs and then saw the rest of them just kind of like just hovering around, and you're like, yeah, I'll leave the little bug alone. I'll just come back.
I think since we leveled, aren't we? Did we do the equivalent of like a short rest or what?
Yeah,
what did we
that's
do?
basically what I hand waved. Is that you don't have to
okay.
do a long rest, but you can do a short rest instead. So if you want to spend some hit die on a short rest, you can do that. But yeah, for the next like little hour, you're just kind of like hovering around. Which Captain Pickett, eventually seeing that the threat's over, comes waddling out in his little suit and just kind of like looks around. It's just like, oh, bugs on my ship. This is horrendous.
Here's a point, actually. Are we doing anything with the Paragon and Renegade points?
I don't think necessarily it's going to be included. I might do, actually. Yeah, let's go for it.
It's a fun system because it actually gives you stuff, but whether that's useful stuff or not is
It's mostly
highly
charisma
debatable.
based.
no. That's actually there is actually straight up like combat applications to it. It would be a lot better if it was actually like fairly unified and not like one gets a fucking D6 to a check and one straight up gets silver tongue.
Ooh. What have we accumulated any points so far with how
I'll
we
say for individual stuff it's going to be, because some of you might go one way, some of you might go the other way.
Yeah.
So there'll be like a once there is a group name, there'll be definitely reputation for the group. I'm still thinking about actually including Paragon Renegade because it might be awkward, but I'll think about it at least.
Yeah. I like the idea of it. Do it, Tom. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Anyway, yeah, Captain Pickett's just like staring at all the bodies, and he's just like, well, if you kept them in working pieces, I could have at least salvaged something from them. And he's like, kind of like picking up one of the squashed ones, like the little ones on the floor.
Choosers, Captain.
Hey, these kind of things would sell for a high price.
Noted.
Not as much as some of my, cargo? Not cargo, customers. And he waddles back over to the cryo chambers and starts like checking them all. He goes through the ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on my Hanar associates.
I might start questioning him on that, actually. It'd be like, so, Captain, you want to tell me the circumstances of this transport? Say they're your customers and also your cargo, is that right?
He like looks around and you see the little lights on his little eye holes kind of like blink for a second, and then he goes, yeah, I might have said cargo a few times, but it's just because I'm used to transporting cargo all the time. I do mean customers. They are paying customers. Once we reach the Spirit of Autumn, there'll be an automatic payment straight into my bank account, which I'll be very thankful for.
Wait a minute. Can I insight to see, is he planning to sell these Hanar off as if they were cargo?
The Hanar in particular. There are other...
Either that or any of the crew.
Yeah, do an insight check.
Alright. Oh, fuck.
Well,
1 for a 5.
You stare at his masked face and just think, wow, Volus is so weird. Like, how do I get a read on these guys? They're just a little ball in a suit. And you just kind of like get distracted by just this weird thought of,
by their shape.
yeah, like what's even in there? What is?
I keep getting I keep getting a mental image of a Volus rolling down a hill.
Start typing
Oh,
into
fuck.
extranet. How do wireless look in the suits? Then you remember that there is no extranet anymore.
Yeah, all gone.
Thanks, Reapers.
Took the internet
Now,
away
now
from
we can't know what wireless look like in the suits.
But yeah, you've no idea. Your brain just gets sidetracked from trying to figure out what he's saying. But yeah, there's the two Hanar ones that Tayu was in front of. One of them's now charging back up. The other one seems to be at full charge again, so they could stay there quite happily for a while. And then there is 3 others on the other side that haven't. Well, you guys haven't looked at. Captain Pickett's just like gone through them and had a look and checked them. Seems to be okay. He seems a bit miffed that some of them are missing though.
Why are some of them missing?
Maybe they crawled out.
He just gives a little shrug and he's just like, well, they definitely didn't crawl out because the pods themselves are gone, unless you meant the pods walked off, which I also doubt because they don't have legs. You need a trolley, which he points at. There's like a specialised vehicle to actually pick them up and move them.
Well, so what? You don't know either?
Well, no, but they seem to have taken the rest of my crew apart from the pilot, luckily. But then again, the ship's not working, so that wouldn't work.
Why would they want to?
What, take people? I don't know. Was it the bugs?
Could be.
All this
Well,
time, I'm
Okay,
just
so they have to still be on the ship somewhere.
Yeah.
Possibly, but they'd be powering down at this point, and in a
Ooh.
few hours would be unfrozen and possibly damaged.
Is anyone good at
Oh.
survival or tracking things?
um
I could investigate and look for scratches.
I'm good at investigation. I'm decent at survival, I guess.
I'm good at investigation, not survival, really.
Me too with investigation.
No survivors in this party. just investigators.
Who needs that when you've got the power of investigation and science in your pocket?
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
For fuck's sake. But yeah, this specific kind of module seems to be more heavily intelligence than wisdom, that's for sure.
Yeah. Let's have a look and see if we can find any scratch marks leading away.
You're going to
If the-
investigate then.
Yeah. Anyone can help me with it if they want to.
Yeah,
I'll-
so either help. Obviously, Clint's doing it, so you can either help him or do your own ones. I don't mind which, but do your rolls now, or for
I
a
got
hot
plus.
job piece.
I got +6 if anyone could got better.
And I'll help then.
Sweet, okay. Investor. Woo!
Oh!
Crit.
20! For 26.
Clint, you start going around and having a look around, like where the pods were. You can see the inbuilt docking stations in the ship itself empty, and kind of have a look around those. No particular scratch marks. Looks like they were just lifted off and pulled away. And you start like checking around, and then like with your incredible eyesight, maybe it's Drell enhanced eyes or something, but you notice the name on one of the screens for the cryopods, and it's a name that kind of makes you weak at the knees. One of these pods is someone called Jessia Samej.
No! That son of a bitch! He took my hat! And he shot me and left me for dead.
The most important part, he took the hat.
I do appreciate that you decide to tell us so much about your character with that little order of priorities alone. But we're looking for Ragnar, not assholes.
It's be like, I'm really pissed now. I'm just like, I pull out my gun and start pacing.
Yeah.
Um,
Like,
Okay.
Captain Pickett instantly like runs in between you and like the pod itself, and he's like holding out his little three-fingered hands towards you, just like, no, you can't damage it. That one in particular is paying me a lot to get him to the station. Just calm down. Just go think. There's a nice seat in the next room, and he starts like kind of pushing you towards where this sofa is.
I'll kind of, I'm not strong, but I'll kind of, I'll try and leverage back and just be like, he's paying you.
I mean, he's a bolus.
Yeah, and I'll be like, tell me everything. Why is he paying you? Why is he here?
And like Captain Pickett starts almost like ventilating, hyperventilating, like that little breath that they do every now and then. It's just literally that on repeat over and over again. And he's like looking around. He's like, oh, well, he himself isn't paying me. It's some account set up as soon as most customers get to their destination, it automatically pings across the funds. I did notice that the payee isn't actually the Batarian himself, but some kind of matriarch, some Asari.
That's the who, I guess. Tell me the why.
Don't know. I don't ask questions. I just take people where they want to go.
Leah just kind of looks over and just says, traffickers don't tend to ask many questions, Clint.
All right.
Because asking questions gets you killed, doesn't it, Captain?
He nods vigorously.
Well, you know what else will get you killed, Captain? If you unfreeze him whilst I'm on this ship.
I thought you were just gonna say me.
Yeah. if Volus' eyes could get any wider through the helmeted or masked face, his certainly would be, as you just see the Volus kind of almost just shut down and just staring at you, just like, oh snap. No,
Yeah.
no,
This is Clint's trigger. This is what-
This whole time, Dayu has just been staring at the pods in which the two Hanar are. But I think I'll snap out of it by now and say we should probably secure the ship. Fastest way to, one, get out of here, and two, make sure that they don't regroup and have another try at killing us.
Yeah, we've probably given them enough time. Let's go and finish them, shall we? And then we can come back and finish him. Son of a bitch.
I don't know about murder, but I'll help with the Ragnar.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill him in cold blood. I'll give him a fighting chance.
Well, that's boring. What if he gets you first?
He won't.
How do you know?
spoilers, he did last time.
Yeah, but I like to think Clint's been practicing. I don't know, practicing his quick draw. He hasn't because
He's
I'm
level 2 now.
But yeah, but you know, I don't know that though. Clint would be raring to go most likely.
Sounds like someone's put on his big boy pants.
Exactly. All right, let's. How do you say? Let's clear the ship.
You do realize that Ragnar are also sapient. Killing them is also murder. Not that I care, but
Self-defense changes things.
who knows if it's self-defense? We don't even know why they're here.
I doubt they were invited.
Well, we can wait until it is self-defense, if you insist. We can just go near them and see what they do. Might actually be interesting, come to think of it.
I mean, you think about it, but You think we have no way of communicating with them, but that's just plain out wrong. We can straight
Well, that
up
was your
ask.
first mistake, thinking about it.
Well, if we want to observe them, I can. I wonder if this would be possible. Actually, would I be able to set up like a feed from my I don't know, my Omni tool to someone else's so they can see, so I can like record from a distance type thing?
If you had the equipment in the first place, sure. But,
What would I need?
well, a camera to start with, or some kind of
Hmm.
optics.
We have we have an engineer who can make drones.
Drones
have
from
two
last
now.
minute.
Ooh, drones have cameras probably.
Also,
I mean, there's a recon drone that can actually go invisible.
Oh,
the issue with that is they only last a minute, and
Just speed run the ship.
Yeah.
only one of our engineers probably has tech points.
do you get any tech points back on a short rest?
No.
Is it just long?
I think you start getting them back at certain levels, but not yet.
Hmm.
You
think
get
it's
it at some. There's like a capstone, I think, that gives you like a. No, actually not. You get recharge, which is at like level 7.
Level 7, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
There
for
are
now we
also-
don't.
Also, items and mods that do that, but
I'm pretty sure I get my power slots back on a short rest though.
you're a sentinel, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a little space warlock.
Something like that.
Space Warlock. That's exactly what he is.
Well,
Warlock.
what approach should we take then? Want to sneak around the ship and see what they're doing?
We could lure them out and try and talk to them. I could maybe have us a little meeting ground, so to say.
You're kidding me, right?
I can put mesh tape in certain places so that when they walk in, they will be unable to leave or attack, for that matter.
Huh.
Well,
If you
that
need that.
might be interpreted as hostile, but I do admit that the idea of communicating with a species that I thought to be long extinct is interesting.
They tell horror
They were
stories
extinct for a reason.
Yeah, they tell horror stories about this species. But if you want to try talk to them, I'm okay with it.
Look, if you have qualms about this, Craig, then you might consider that these people were people we give it a bit I'll give them this luxury. They might be here for exactly entirely hostile and not very pleasant for us purposes. And wouldn't that give you a further justification of your own actions and the actions of your people to slaughter them in some brutalistic way, I guess?
I'm just thinking about the body of the poor guy in the other room, just like, yeah, seems about right.
I'm just
Well,
saying, if the bugs are bad, it's probably best we know they're bad rather than just.
At this point, I am now invested in the idea of speaking with them. The thought hadn't crossed my mind, but yes, I suggest we do that.
If you need communications devices planted somewhere near them, I can do that.
Well, would they be able to understand our speech?
They will be able to understand our speech. They will probably not be able to speak to us back. There are ways around that, though.
All right, so hand me the transmitter or whatever you need me to place near their leader, I suppose.
As Cullint's like holding out his hand and saying this, like the whole ship shakes with a sudden impact, and Captain Pickett comes like running out, arms up in the air, like, "What's happening now? They can't damage my ship anymore. I need this thing. I need the money from these people." And he's just like almost in tears, just not knowing what's going on and happening to his
Did the
ship.
impact come from outside the ship?
You didn't hear any noise, so you could probably assume that it came from outside rather than an explosion inside.
We need to get some sort of diagnostics up. That's probably who has SysOp. Someone has SysOp, and I don't remember who. Is it Nat?
I think it's not, yeah.
Most likely the engineer.
Yeah. She'd be able to tell us the status of the ship if we need.
She probably would,
Your
but she's currently AFK.
Yep, your Quarian engineer friend is just sat there staring at the roof, apparently.
Yeah, she just completely disassociated.
I'm gonna like try and see if my shotguns still work after 12 years in cryo.
All your equipment seems to be in working order. I mean, they themselves weren't in cryo with you, so no damage would have been done to them. They were just in like a little, well, I say little. Apparently you were fitting a whole giant backpack full of stuff in said chamber. But yeah, they were safely in this little holding bit.
Well, if I think I should go do a sneaky sneak, and see if we want to. I don't know. Do we want to check the status of the ship first, or do we want to?
Well, we can't do that as long as Nat's not here. So
Yeah. In the meantime, should I start the sneaky mission?
I will disappoint you there, but the transmitter for speaking to them will probably be me and not any of that. And I'm going to point at the thing he's like trying to use as his transmitter.
you heard Kalint, scary hair.
How strong do I look? Strength is my dump stat, sort of. Well, is there no way we can
In
remote
character.
communicate?
Like I said, it is probably the best bet we actually either try and walk out like just no guns in hands. Maybe they'll understand the gesture, or maybe we try and catch them with mesh tape.
We
I
can
would-
try. I'm down for trying. Actually, do I know?
I
Do I
would
know
prefer
I-
to not take any action that could be interpreted as hostile. Maybe walking out with our hands in the air would be enough.
It might be enough. It also might be enough to get spit all over your face.
No, I'm just saying.
So walk out with our hands in the air, ready to dodge. Then,
Taking the dodge action.
yeah.
I'm very invasive yet peaceful.
That said, we did actually take a short rest, right? It's already
Yeah.
on. Okay, so I do actually have a spell slot now.
Yes. Yeah, actually, I think I could tank one of their spits, no problem, with my tech armor.
If they try something, I will use my one single power slot for the funniest shit in this game, but let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Very well. I say we go look for them then.
Should I take point? Allow me to use my stealthiness. Sneaky time.
We'll sneak in.
Oh, he's sneaking. So you're
Yeah, but
you-
now that
he's
you're
sneaking.
here, maybe we can also get some diagnostics on the ship and see what's working and what's not.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
There was a big bang a second ago.
All right. Yeah, I can go look at that.
What do the ship systems tell you?
So you're going to
What
try-
do they tell your Quarian eyes?
What do your Quarian eyes see?
I am an ocular Quarian as well.
She all about those eyes. So yeah, you go over to one of the terminals that's on this layer, and just like look into it, and you find that the engine's completely down. Apparently need major repairs. There is a hole in what's basically the second floor. It's like the top bit, which appears to be the captain's quarters. Just a hole straight in the middle of it, bored into it by the looks of the diagnostics. Also, all of the defenses have gone haywire due to the amount of time and do not recognise friend or foe.
Is that something I can fix?
If you're close enough to the said turrets, you could probably
I can't do a remote, like a reset or anything.
not from this position. You'd have to be in the like the vicinity of the turrets themselves.
That sounds like a real smart failsafe.
Well, the ship itself is on very low power at this point. Apparently, if on like low power mode, it would have only lasted a couple more years. So it's a good job that they made it as far as they did now.
Does it like isolate all the systems in low power mode or something?
Yes, basically. So if you tried to power up the engines now, it would probably kill the whole ship.
Right.
But yeah,
Well, that's good to know.
Hmm.
So basically, Aaliyah looks at it and just says, "Wow, none of that's good."
Well,
Give us the bad news first, Doctor.
Ship's fucked.
Big surprise there.
Oh, really? I never would have guessed.
Stay away from the turrets because they will literally shoot anything at this point. Is the captain still with us? Sorry.
yeah, he's mostly trying to stay at the back of the cargo room. It seems he's trying to avoid going anywhere near the stairs, but he is still around.
She peers around to look at him and just goes, "So, what was in your cabin that's so interesting, huh?"
He glances around. He goes, "What do you mean? What's wrong with my cabin?"
There's a big hole in it. That's what's wrong with it.
Oh no. Oh, and he's like again like the hyperventilating, tsk, 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 just constantly.
Why? What did you have?
It's just a special family heirloom.
Family heirloom, yeah?
Yeah, it's worth a lot.
Yeah,
to
what
me.
does it do?
Nothing. Just it's sentimental value is very high to myself.
Can I try and insight him?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
he's dodgy as a fuck.
Lions?
Oh.
Never mind.
we're just rolling out the 20s today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, under one, but you know.
1 second as I disappear under the desk.
Okay.
I do have
Going
to
in on,
say,
yeah.
there is you are in the terminus systems right now. This is a place that will probably have some kind of scanner that will show where a quarter of the person in charge is going to be, just so they can, breach through the main through the main point, make like main point of entry, the place where the guy who gives out the order sits, or has the most
strategy.
stuff.
Assuming they have such a scanner.
It's terminus, of course they do.
So Leah, on your insight check,
Yes.
this guy is absolutely panicking over whatever this family heirloom is. You've got a feeling that there's more than sentimental value with whatever it is that he has, and he genuinely seems distraught that it's gone. Or
She
possibly
kind of
gone.
she gives him the Aquarian equivalent of a glare.
One completely suited and masked person staring at another completely suited and masked
Yeah.
person.
Well, they kind of have glowy eyes, don't they? So you could probably see that the glowy
actual
becomes
eyes.
a little bit smaller.
Yeah, they like.
It's narrow.
there's like- yeah.
Yeah. So she's
like
glaring
one of
at
those-
him, and she just repeats, "What is this heirloom?"
It's one of those cases where it's like I can't see it, but I can feel it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so
Pretty much.
concentrated.
She radiates annoyance.
Menace.
Look, it wasn't a family heirloom, but just something I really like having around and need. So can
And
you,
she's just like, how do you
You
describe
need
it?
it so
The
much.
head movement to carry on, but just the head movement.
You need it so much that the people who might actually help you retrieve it are you lie to them. You obscure the facts.
well, I don't know these two, and he points at Kalint and Leah. It's like they're salvagers. They might have taken it for themselves. I can't
We've got
trust
enough
them.
information here to probably have you like hung, drawn, and quartered just for transporting Ragnar.
We're only salvagers in the loose concept of the word.
I don't understand your reference of drawn and quartered, but anyway,
We work for a very noble family.
if you see the chest, it is a chest. It's securely locked physically and
What's in the
electronically.
chest?
Just
I want to just keep watch while they grill this guy.
just a few things. I mean, there's some stuff that you might be interested in. So if you can bring it back to me, I'll take.
Just tell
My-
me what's
my
in the
item
god.
and-
Just tell me what's in the chest. Why are you so panicked over it? What
Well-
is it?
In the box.
What's in the motherfucking box? Well, the things that you'll be interested in.
No. Specifically, what is it that is making you panic so much? That is the thing I want to know about.
Oh
Because
no,
quite clearly, it is not good news.
you don't need to worry about
back
that
to
at all.
Makura.
Just
I clearly
just-
do.
If
If you
you
want your
want
robot fixing, you will tell me.
if you want
Ooh.
if you want like people to not worry about something, maybe you should tell people what it is that they shouldn't be worried about rather than making it so fucking mysterious that it will by fucking definition be exactly threatening to most people.
My curiosity is thoroughly piqued.
Leah, since everybody is helping you now, try and convince this guy. Do me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh dear.
Can I do like a perception check or something just to see if the Rachni are still around?
Yeah, of course. So that's a 19. That's not bad at all. He quits stammering for a second, and you just hear one big. tss. Okay, it's some special ball. It's just very shiny and could be worth a lot. That I just liked one time when we salvaged a place. I mean, this was before even Trekmore came onto the ship, so not even he knows about it. Nobody knows about it but me.
That's awful convenient.
I just like it. It means a lot to me. Helps me, keeps me calm. But
You
yeah,
have a problem.
I
When did you find it exactly?
He's a scavenger. This is the normal for him.
No, you see that there's a difference between it being like having like a positive effect on him, and it literally being a fucking reaper as a fucking.
That's also where my mind went, but I didn't want a metagame. Because I don't think
Most
I'm aware
likely
of
a
that.
Prothean artifact instead that he also hid, and it's probably not a big deal. But yes, it's probably costs a lot of money.
It's a ball, you say?
Yeah, and he holds out his hands, and to him, it's actually quite large because he's very small. But to you, you could probably hold it in both hands. It's probably just under a meter across.
Oh, that's pretty big. And what is the function of this ball other than keeping you calm?
He just shrugs. He just like, it looks nice.
And you're very attached to it, you say?
Yeah. So please, if you just bring the whole chest down, I'll give you the rest of the stuff that's in there.
Is this guy mind whammied?
Is he mind whammied?
Yeah. I mean, like, the ball tells me what to do.
This is the first time I've heard someone say a phrase like that.
Yeah.
Mind whammied.
Mind whammied. What the hell?
If you want to do an insight check, that sounds exactly like an insight check.
Alright.
And Andres, so Tayu, looking around, you can't hear any like little clinking or anything like that. And like when the conversation dies down, you can hear. What is with all the crits today?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you feel you're relatively safe for the time being, that there's nothing here. But as this conversation's gone on, there was another kind of softer bump on the ship, and as it kind of like wobbles again, but not enough to sort of like offset your balance or anything like that. Kalin, with your crit of it insight check yet again.
Total of 24.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's something weird going on here. Mind whammied, maybe not. Not like he's getting told what to do, but you've got the feeling like whatever this is does have some weird calming effect on him. And yeah, just this thought of having it lost, you can tell, is causing him a lot of stress.
Is this because we're going to confiscate his medical weed card?
In a way, it is kind of like that. It's like it helps him out a lot. Like majority of the time, he's just really calm. But you take that away for a day or so, and he'll be like proper on edge.
You know, Shu, I've seen these kind of symptoms before. He's addicted. You're addicted to that orb, aren't you? Maybe you don't know it yourself.
No, definitely not addicted to the orb. How can one be addicted to an orb?
That's my question, is what exactly this orb is.
Well, okay, just bring me it back. I promise you all the items in there. I'll even pay you myself. I mean, I've already paid Trekmore, but by the time we get to the other side, I'll pay him again. I'm happy to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
this could be an object of incredible significance. I don't know much about technology apart from getting into systems, but usually objects that can have this kind of effect on people are significant.
He holds up his hands like towards you, Kalint, and he's just like, look, don't take the orb. Just everything else you can have. I'll even pay you 1,000 each, and I can keep the orb, and you take everything else, and I pay you.
I say we take it.
No. You can't even get into it without my special authorization.
Really now?
Well, then it's of no use to us, is it, Captain?
I'll find a way into it.
I mean, what are you going to do with a calming orb? I'm going to be stuck on a station for however long because all the relays are dead and stuff like that. I need my orb, just please. And he literally gets down on his knees and clasps his hands together, like all 6 fingers like interlocked, and just like, please bring me the orb.
I'll think about it.
He again begins hyperventilating with that sound. It's almost like a remix, actually.
Yeah, boots and cats and boots and cats.
Jeez, you think he'd be on red sand? Holy shit!
He's gonna have a heart attack.
Someone get this bonus paper back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do this then. Let's go and see if we can. Number 1, communicate with Rachni. Number 2, retrieve the orb if able.
Yes, as fascinating as it is to see you take pleasure in toying with this little guy. I do much prefer going to see the Rachni now.
Wow.
Still can't believe you guys are going through with this.
Oh, how should we do it? Should we try and trap one with the tape, or?
I would like to first try non-hostile means. If you don't want to risk yourselves, that's fine.
Shit!
I can go in
You know what? The
myself.
orb would actually be super helpful for negotiations if it calms people.
We don't know if it's actually that quick to work.
I mean,
Yeah, we don't really know anything about it.
And
Anyone
we don't
would
know how it would
find
affect
out, really.
Rachni, brains stuff.
brain stuff.
He means it.
Yeah,
Know how
we
it
don't
will
know if it-
affect their psychology.
Yeah, I mean, it might
Yeah.
just enrage them, which would be hilarious. But
Hey,
But,
look, we got a calming orb.
we come in peace. You have committed the gravest offense.
They offer us an orb. This is an act of war.
For all we know, they are here for that orb.
Yeah, that's what I think is pretty likely.
Well, you've currently found out from Leah that there's a hole in the roof of his cabin. The orb is apparently in a chest in the cabin. Whether it's still there or not, you don't know, but it was there previously from what Captain Pickett
I
himself said.
absolutely think that we should go and check to see
So-
if that's...
I don't have a helmet. Can I... Are we doing the air bubble rules, or...
Ooh.
I mean, you are a biotic, so that could work.
So I think I had a vac suit, technically, but I think I actually sold it off and just made myself custom armor and stuff.
I've got a pressurized spacesuit, but I'm pretty sure it's too big for any of you.
Yeah, so I will go with the rules of if the Krogan has armor, you're going to need to get it modified for it to fit anybody
have a-
else.
I have an armor bench.
Luckily, most of the rest of the party are like... I mean, we've got two Drellin and Asari, which go by human standards. Quarian's slightly different, but not too much. But yeah, Krogan, completely different.
I
Yeah.
also have a tent with me, which is
Oh.
like
Send the tent
Um,
to float in
Nadir.
space.
Let's camp in the...
you think a tent
cargo
like
bay.
no, you're not thinking of a tent as a tent. No, it's actually I think in the new items thingy it's actually like a cruise control pod instead. So for all intents it might actually be like survivable in there for some degree.
We should actually check where in this other room if there are any other suits, because there might be.
There might be, yeah, actually.
Let's have a look real quick.
Yes, and that is a very good point. Actually, where you're currently stood at the moment, Clint, which is right next to the loading ramp, there are some suits there. Unfortunately, the crew were a Volus, who's a small round man, a Krogan, who's currently got their own stuff, and 3 Turians. So the suits themselves aren't made for your physiques. They're made for very
It might-
specific aliens.
Well,
Would
I
be
can
fair.
definitely change that. That's gonna take time and likely Omnigel. And we
I
don't
could just
have
go in there myself.
Well, that too.
Yeah. How's your sneaking? Could I assist him in sneaking? If we go together.
Yeah, you can do group checks if you group stealthing.
Because I got +8 and advantage.
Well, yeah. So it would be just the average between everybody. So if yours offsets that much, then Trekmore might be all right with stealthing.
Do we want to split the party, or do we want to just all move as one?
I mean, if we're going into the parts where the hull was breached, we're gonna just have to split the party because I
Yeah.
can't go out there. I don't have a helmet.
Oh, he can go.
Yeah, he can go, and apparently also, what's the Asari's name? Kreia.
And
I have a helmet. I don't have the vac suit.
Oh,
Oh,
it'll-
I see.
It'll work. It'll work for a time though. You'll have an hour's worth of air at least in the. If you've got full body armor, like Leah.
I have a tent. Not no innuendos. I have a tent with potentially some air in it, for air circulation. You for like to have climate control. You would assume they would need to hold some air.
Now I'm just imagining some kind of Metal Gear Solid. You're in a box and just like all walking along in this tent.
Colonel.
Well, it's only good for 2 people. It's only like that much.
Well, yeah.
So
So
you're getting cozy with.
There are actually bigger tents, but I don't care. This one is all mine.
anybody who's got full armor with a helmet, like Quarians automatically have a helmet, so Leah would be fine. Kreia, if you've got a helmet with your armor, you would be fine.
I do too.
Yeah, if you've got a helmet with your armor, you'll at least be fine for an hour in it, unless it specifies that you've got longer or you attach an air tank to it.
Yeah, it's
An hour's worth of air,
hang on, full. Let me check actually.
which
It's full
resets once you're in a breathable atmosphere because the suit itself absorbs oxygen in
now.
to store.
So
What's
I mean, we could. Should we? Well, still, should we, do you think we should do it like all of us going, or should?
Well, you at least know that if you go a floor up, that's not the top floor. So. you could go to
Okay,
the
so we
next
can go together at least that far.
Yeah.
Right.
Um.
one. And
just
then
check-
like Trekmore knows that to get into the captain's quarters, it's a ladder up to a hatch. So. At least that part will
Oh.
be sealed.
My armor does not have a helmet.
Oh, there you go.
If it's the stock armor, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
stock
the
helmet
stock
doesn't have
a
helmets.
helmet. Yeah.
curses.
So Tayu could create his own little air bubble with biotic power. Kalint, you're kind of stuffed right now.
Hmm.
I could mesh tape his face.
And then you just can't breathe full stop, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, shit. What do we do? Let's do something. So, should we exit first, or I take it we don't want to do like a stealth mission to retrieve the orb first?
Yeah, I think we should look into the room not room, the floor on top of us first.
All right, let's do that. Let's start there. Non-threatening, evasive boys assemble.
Yes, I just hold the evade action,
Yeah.
the dodge action, sorry, and put my hands up and walk into the room, saying, "If there are any Rachni around, we come in peace."
Yeah, basically you ascend the stairs, and Clint and Leah, this is where you came through originally, and just head up.
Oh, you might want to change the screen to the map there too.
Yes, good points. Which one?
The flight meat's back on the menu, boys!
Meat's back on the menu, apparently. I don't know why that suddenly played again. I guess only I heard that anyway.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we
There's the
come
ship.
out. Do we come out here?
That's the hatch up, so the steps go... Why is it not binging? Bing, please. There we go.
So we come up here.
Yeah,
Ah,
so that's going down. So you come up there.
I might. I will stealth instead. I would rather use my stealth than. I'll be the backup. I'll be the contingency plan.
So you going first or you going last?
I will go last once their attention has been.
I'll go first, even if it's unadvisable, just because I'm very curious now.
Are you literally going up hands raised like...
Yes.
So a very unthreatening-looking Drell ascends the stairs first, hands in the air, and just like glances around. Nobody seems to be here apart from a rather torn-apart robot.
How far can I see? Like, nobody seems to be in the whole floor, or
Like it's the ship's small enough that you can see from the front to back. Besides there being walls and stuff like that in the way, not anything that you can see passive perception wise. Just looking like that. There is enough light with the low power lights as they kind of like turn on as you go along to make it brighter, but you can easily see the majority of the ship.
okay, so it doesn't look like there's anyone around. Well, that's rather disappointing.
I slipped past.
Nobody
You go
even
to the-
notices Clint just like
Yeah.
softly step past you all.
The darkest corner with the best view.
Yeah.
So you heading up to the top of the ship.
I'll sort of follow these guys for a bit. I'm gonna look for. I'm just gonna kind of patrol the blind spots, as it were.
Are you like investigating? Are you trying to?
Just keeping my ears out.
Okay.
We
Like,
do want to investigate. I want to see if there's anything out of the ordinary in here. Maybe that can give us a clue as to what happened to the pods.
Sure thing.
maybe I should investigate. I would like to investigate.
So again, if you all want to investigate, you can do that, or one person
Yeah.
can have advantage if you're helping one person specifically.
I'm
Are we on a
still-
new map?
I'll investigate.
Oh no!
Fuck it.
Scroll down a bit.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm glad you said that because I was doing the same thing.
So I got 22.
Yeah, some pretty decent investigations here.
We are very investigatorial.
Yeah, quite an intelligent.
Oh!
Oh fuck! Another crit.
Where are we?
Yeah, that's where you're just coming up.
Oh yeah.
And another 19. Wow, no one scored less than 19. That's pretty crazy. Even the guy that's got like +1 to intelligence. Yeah, you have a look around, and at first you don't notice anything. The ship looks relatively clean and well put together. But as you kind of like glance at the ladders going up to the upper floor, you can see marks on there. And it actually looks like something was squeezed through the hatch itself, as you can see like paint scratches on the actual rim of the hatch. White, which is the same colour as the cryopods.
Oh, up there.
Actually, I want to just real quick go back to the cryopods, look at the captain, point at the two Hanars, and say, I have sworn to defend these two. Can I trust you to be near them?
He slowly shuffles over and is just like, yeah, sure.
Can I insight check that?
Yes, you can. I'm just imagining you like it's more like your head poking down from atop the stairs.
Yeah.
You asking him to stand near them, he definitely will stay near them. Whether he's going to defend them if anything comes and attacks is a completely different matter, though.
Okay, well, seeing this, then I'll just say, if anything at all happens, just look for me.
Sure, you look big and strong, so I'd gladly look for you.
Good. And no funny business. And I'll just
He
make
shakes his
my
head.
fists glow with biotics as they walk back up the stairs.
He holds his hands up and he just kind of like shouts after you, "They're paying customers anyway."
Him and his fucking pain Can't believe my nemesis is on this ship. I can't believe it. sleeping like a bitch.
Yeah, he's just
Uh,
fast asleep in his little pod right now.
probably got my hound right now.
Okay, so only thing we found was that the pods probably went up there, right?
Yeah, from what you can tell, all of you like almost synchronized look up and can see like the white scuff paints. I'll even give Leah this. It's much harder to notice, but that same kind of like etching of acid around the piercing points on the robot, that is also kind of like just at the top of the rungs of the ladders themselves. So it definitely looks like the Rachni were coming up and down through there.
Okay, well, the next step seems clear then.
I suppose. Anything else on this ship we should, on this floor, we should investigate, do you reckon?
Well, that bit that someone just pinged, I don't know what colour. Oh, that was you, wasn't it? That actually seems to be a bathroom with multiple showering chambers.
Huh. Might as well stealth in and have a quick gander. See if there's any feet poking out the bottom.
What of the shower
What?
chamber?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you can't see because it's like closed and they're high-tech sci-fi glass. So as soon as the door's closed, it frosts over.
Oh.
So you can't see like particularly, but you can tell like looking into it that it's just the opposite wall that's in there, and you can kind of like make out the silhouette, I guess, like the fuzzy silhouette of the shower itself, but no figures are inside them.
That's good.
It's literally 3 showers and then there's a bath next to it.
Huh.
Nothing.
Are these the engines?
Yes, they're the actual engines themselves. All of these doors that you can see on the map, I know it's a bit fuzzy, but those like the big grey bars in between walls, they're all doors, they're all open. So you can easily see through everything.
Do we want to check anything else in here? I suppose we carry on up the hatch then. It's here, right?
So, is there gonna be the vacuum of space up there?
That's a good question.
Okay.
This could be a problem.
I'm really avoiding the urge to sing "Don't You Open That Trap Door," but I don't know if many
Wait,
people are
if
even going to get that reference.
If they went
No.
up, wait.
Oh, I
if
did get the
it
point.
was
at
going to
least.
depressurize, it would have done it already. You know what I mean? Because they came up.
Suppose it's possible.
Unless
Uh,
they, well, actually,
It might have repressurized.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have only been here a few minutes.
I mean, if
Or no, an hour.
if anybody wants to do the check, nature, to see if Rachni can breathe in space.
I don't think there's actual nature check in this.
There is not a nature
Oh, there's
check.
not. No, sorry.
you mean science?
Yeah.
Survival there?
Science.
Science.
Yeah,
Survival.
do science, and I'll let. Oh, not
No
best.
license, but that's science check.
There we go. Yeah, I think nature got replaced with science, didn't it? Instead, I forget that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And religion with engineering. No, yeah, whatever.
Tayu, Clint, I mean, even Trekmore. For one, you know, from studies, I guess, at some point, Rachni can't breathe in space, so it couldn't have been that they're just like zipping in and out through this. Also, the air pressure is still completely fine in here. There's not been any drop or anything like that. To the point where if it had been a void up there, the door pretty much wouldn't have closed because it's unlocked, and it would have just been pulled straight open if there was a vacuum causing up there. Obviously all the air would have tried to rush out.
Okay, cool. Then I suppose I'll climb up the ladder with one hand up because I need the other one to hold myself in place. But
Are you still trying to look defenseless? Is that what you're going for with the hand up?
Yes, I want to look as friendly as possible for these Ragni.
As you
I
go
can't
to...
wait. I can't wait till you get to the top and they just maul you in the head.
It's just like
Leah is currently loading her gun.
it's just like a horror film, and you just get stabbed through the head as soon as he opens it.
Oh,
Well, okay, yeah. So as soon as you go to like grab hold of it, of the rungs of the ladder, the ship shakes a little bit again. Again, this one's much more timid than the original one, so it seems to be getting less and less. But yeah, you climb up, like creak open the trapdoor. Are you doing it quietly, or are you just like literally just going to go boom? Hi guys, I'm no threat.
I feel like if I sneak up on them, they might just get scared and attack me out of instinct. So I'm not sneaking.
Okay.
I will. I'll come up sneakily after. After everybody.
So our
else.
two Drell, like, oh wait, you're going after
No.
literally the whole party.
Actually, you could be after him if you want. Coming up second.
Okay, so Tayu, you creak open the hatch. Well, it doesn't creak. It's on perfect science hinge. I don't know. It doesn't make any noise.
Science
It's
Science-
12 years
science
old. You
hinges.
can cringe. You can what? Creak.
Yeah, it doesn't even creak. It literally just opens. But
Oh my god.
you're instantly greeted by this strange smell, and you can see like up to the roof itself, further up, there is this big hole, but it's kind of like the metal's burnt in, and this strange, almost like, do you know swallows make nests? They kind of like
Yeah.
gauze
Oh,
them
yeah.
up. It looks
Oh,
like
no.
that all the way around it.
I
But
thought all birds made nests.
I mean, all birds make nests, but swallows make them with their spit. Anyway, it's like that strange brown, like it's being thrown up on all over the place. But that's not the only thing.
It's like glassy. It's like glassy but translucent and gross.
Well, yeah, it's just a bit, weird. This weird brown mush. But anyway, that's not the worst thing you see. As you kind of like glance down from the hole, you see this strange humanoid figure. Could be human, could be Asari, could even be Drell. You can't tell because its head is like this weird morphed version between the Rachni, where it's got this strange kind of like long snout with multiple mandibles on it, as it just looks at you and these arms wave round, and it goes to launch some kind of pulse at you. Like, you would say it was biotic energy, but it's this weird greeny kind of colour as it blasts its hand out towards you. I'm going to say take a break there, and we're probably going to be rolling initiative straight afterwards.
Damn. No friendly Ragni for me.
No, I mean,
They just immediately go, "Fuck this guy!" Blast him.
you hear a weird chittering noise, and like somehow in your head you feel like it's saying, it's got its tendrils up, it means a threat. No, that's a joke.
No.
Actually, is a precedent where biotics would be green or not exactly the usual standard color there. But that is rare, but
Oceans, right?
as rare as fucking Rachni hybrids, you know.
Exactly. I mean, you as characters wouldn't know this, but there may have been a Prothean out there that had green biotic energy. Apparently, it depends on the source.
I have Dark Channel.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this was all about.
Well, no. This creature in particular is a Tom fabrication. But yeah,
Prothean?
if you
No, I don't need any washing up liquid, thank you.
no, the Prothean Javik in the third one, DLC character for some reason originally. But anyway, yeah, biotics I guess can be different colours, but
Oh!
most of the ones you see are all purple and bluish.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just, I never actually got the DLC from it, but I've seen things on this guy. He seems like the most fun character.
Yeah, he
He-
was incredibly like just one mind, like fuck everybody, we need to just kill the Reapers.
He is straight up the only fun character aside from James Vega in the whole game.
Hmm.
Well, out of the companions. And to be honest, like comparing him to Vega sounds bad, but that's just how low the bar is.
Well,
Well,
I mean, the original companions are cool.
Well, I mean they're cool. Garrus is there. He has a lot of character development over the time. He's a better character than he was in the first game. That's true. Uh, Liara is okay. She's kind of funny in like in
Plastic wallets are all
well.
in their binder. Finally.
We're just
Um,
jamming to whatever this is, I guess now.
This is apparently copyright-free trance mix for battle.
Battle trance.
Battle trance.
Ooh, that's cool. That works like on more than one level.
Yeah.
that
So,
is absolutely not what I'm listening to.
Tayu, I'm going to give you, because I'm a kind and generous DM, I'm going to give you a chance to dodge this blast. So, can you do me a dex save, please?
Yes. That's a 15.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Just got it.
alright.
So you, as you
Nice.
like open the hatch, and it kind of like clicks into place actually as you open it up, and you see this green bolt head towards you. You just sort of drop and kind of like zoom past Clint and just like hit the floor. I mean, oh, what the hell's happening to my sound there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it was the music. It just went a bit crazy.
Might be okay now. I don't know.
It must have been, there was like a weird transition there. But anyway, you just like drop and hit the floor. It's not like it's that high anyway. Clint's like barely climbed up. He's only like probably an inch off the floor anyway. But yeah, Clint, you'll see as well,
I
this
just
blast hits the top.
acrobatically swing around the ladder and then re-grab it. It's like, or as he's
Uh,
I just fall down with a complete disappointment in my eyes and just not friendly.
just going past, like, but why?
I walked up with my hands up.
It's just the sheer look of disappointment on his face, just like, why does nobody want to surrender to me? So yeah, let's just do some initiative rolls.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, where am I?
Well, fast boy.
Here's a fast boy.
Oh, I don't know why it rolled twice.
I don't know.
Oh, the 16 is still your first roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that and run.
We'll have to manually change it again though, because it's
Yeah, change it on the.
There you go.
nice.
Pete, can you hurry up and get some printer ink, please?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'll have to do that when I get paid.
No,
do you
right,
want?
Yeah,
right the second beat. That's what we want.
right this second. Got to do it now.
Going out right now. Oh shit! I'm no car. I can't do it. God damn it!
In middle
You've
of
got
fight, can't do it.
You got no excuse. The stationery shop sells printer ink.
Yeah, I'll go there. Oh, actually, yeah. Don't need the car for that.
I want to print my crochet patterns.
It's a shame Quarians don't really wear jumpers and stuff like that, because you could be a Quarian crocheter.
Oh no, I want to do that now. She just wears it over the top of her suit.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
What was the thing
Absolutely.
in the Citadel DS? Oh, it was the Hanar wearing sweaters.
Oh yeah.
I'm sad that Hanar can't wear sweaters. Sorry.
They leaned so hard on the Grunt is my son meme.
Yeah, that was hilarious as well.
It's because he's absolutely your son.
It's not my son. Techno, oh yeah.
These fancy dudes. Ooh, fancy dudes. I see them on the initiative tracker appearing.
Honestly, they should have brought Grunt back instead of Tally.
Yeah, I would have gone for that.
I would have just played the game if your only companion the whole time was Rex.
Yeah.
It's like, Rex is all I need. Rex is my boy.
Grunt better.
Oops, wrong way. Okay, Clint, you are up first. So you've seen this blast just like hit the top of the ladder as Ty's just like zipped past you onto the floor.
Okay. I will still stealthing. I will shimmy up and take my bearings. Where do I go?
Are you going straight up there?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me reveal for you.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal your secrets to me.
Yes.
Oh, Kalint is an infiltrator, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have target painting. That's gonna be fun.
Oh,
So you appear just here, Clint. You appear just here.
here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How much movement does it take me?
That'll take you 10 foot. 10 foot. That would be
So,
4
4 meters?
4 meters.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
What do I see with my elf eyes?
What do my drill eyes see?
Yeah.
Let me post the people. See
Ooh.
everybody. I was keeping them hidden, but now you can see. What do your special eyes see?
My brain.
My brain. Yeah. So you do see this weird creature again. Now it has friends though, as two of the Rachni from before. They're multiplying. The bigger boys, and then there's a whole pack of the smaller ones just like crawling along the floor. All seem to be paying attention to the hole that you've just come through.
Does my stealth check from earlier hold up?
Not in this instance, because they're aware and you're literally walking through a hole that they're all looking at. So unless you're invisible,
I can be invisible. Let's do that. In that case, can I, as a bonus action, activate my?
I'll allow it, because I think Clint's clever enough to go, well, if I walk up there now,
Yeah.
they're going to see me.
Yeah, probably. All right, so I'll activate a charge of tactical cloak.
And you just like climb on up. And I would say you go tink, tink, tink up there, but you don't, because you've
Because I'm a silent boy.
got magical boots of no making noise. But yeah, you literally get to the top of the ladder, and that's what you see, with 4 meters of movement. So you've got 10 more meters, I believe, for a drum.
That is correct. So okay, where's cover?
So
so
this
right
whole
here.
section down here is wall, the bits that you've just pinged, with those
Yeah,
being
okay.
doors. Again, the doors are open.
Okay. I will.
So-
shimmy.
Door right here,
So
door
Do-
right here.
to shimmy over there.
Shimmy, shimmy, shake.
Ooh. Bonus action. What do we do? Oh no, that was my bonus action. So with my action, this could get hairy. Does it? So what? When does it?
As everybody else literally sees Clint disappear, and no sound of him whatsoever until the screams as he's surrounded by hundreds of Rachni. No.
So if I use an action, it's gonna reveal me. Can
Yes.
I hold an action to shoot?
No.
To shoot.
Shoot. Yeah, I don't know which one though. Hang on. What's my range? 20?
If you're trying to shoot this one here, it's going to get a bonus because of the angle being awkward. Everything else will be fine.
Which one? This one?
This one, yeah, because of the angle to
Oh.
shoot it.
Okay. Let me just check the range on my gun.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more than 16, which is the farthest one. So
Yeah. I guess I'll go
Very
for
bad
the
gun.
biggest boy.
Go for the biggest of boys.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go for this guy. These guys were troublesome last time, so I'll start with that one. Yeah, but upon the enemy taking actions against my teammates is when I'll shoot.
So yeah, as soon as you're any of these guys, you mean? So any enemy taking an attack against an ally?
Yeah, like a melee attack.
Okay.
When melee attacks happen,
Okay.
I will shoot that boy.
So you're ready. Kreia?
Where is this happening? I see this. I don't see where the entrance to this.
So the
is.
entrance is here. That's the hatch bit there.
So I can basically end up here. Nice. Right in the middle of two.
Yes.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, you can run across to the hatch and then climb up, and that'll be you'll pop out here, and you'll be right next to another Rachni boy or girl.
That said, let me roll the
Yeah, we
hit
wouldn't know.
dice real quick. The one from the short. Oh, lovely.
Okay. Well,
You can re-roll. Was that for your?
Hit dice. That was for the. That was when we took a short rest. I was at 14 since we kind of, had an expanded max HP thing. I'm assuming I'm still at 14 health, but I have the 20 hit point maximum.
Got ya.
That's what I'm rolling for there.
Your.
oh yeah. Do we get? Right. I should roll the same then. Actually.
That said, I am going to actually go down there, and I'm not even going to jump up there because I do have ideas for my reaction.
Oh no, he's got ideas. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Well.
So we were on the Nat 20 train, and now we're on the Nat 1 train.
Well, I didn't exactly roll any nat 20s, so can you please not compensate with my rolls there? Well, I'm going to politely ask this here fella to maybe not do whatever he's doing. We're just here to talk. With a bonus action, I'm gonna barrier up.
Just in case he doesn't listen.
I'm going to action up with a free gravity field from the Asari thingy on this. Are these the same guys that we fought last time?
These Rachni, yes, they look the same as the last ones.
The
Tokens
big
might
guy.
have changed because I actually found some
Yeah.
proper tokens for them.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I should gravity field like this. A lot of dudes at
You
once,
certainly could.
or
Um,
only do it to these two very polite fellas. I am going to I am open to suggestions. I'm also going to
What exactly does gravity field do?
it restrains. Strain save on restraint.
so
Uh,
probably should draw it on the map actually where the hole is. So the hole. Is
I think the bigger ones are more concerning.
that's a hole in the roof, by the way, that I've just drawn, not in the floor.
Wait, that's the hatch though. What's the hole in the wall?
The black one. The black irregular line.
But it's
That's the
sealed,
hole,
but
right?
probably if we shoot, it will suck them out into space, most likely. If we shoot it, probably.
And maybe us.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Uh-huh. Just putting that out as an option, you know? Suck everything into space.
Hey guys, I don't want to live anymore. Just suck us all into space.
I've had enough of my character.
Why have you
And
got a pink
everyone
box
else.
all of a sudden?
I'm going to try and restrain these guys with the gravity field.
Oops, I just
Oh,
deleted
God.
you altogether.
Oh shit.
Whoopsie.
No more Korea.
You left
I'm
it to
still on the
back.
I'm still on the thing though for some reason.
You're on the
Still yeah, I had I had the magenta square there for a reason. It was the hatch. I was occupying it with my fat ass. That's why it's there.
Okay, cool. Got you.
There. I'm back on the turn order thing.
Yeah, you used to be on 18 though. So.
I'm just going to change it.
I didn't know there were potions of longevity in this game. Anyway. These 6 fellas there are going to roll strength for me.
They will. They're tiny little critters, so they're probably not going to do too well. Yeah, that was a fail. What are we trying to beat?
15.
15. That's a pass, so that's because that's an 18. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's most definitely a fail. So only this little boy here passes.
Okay, that
It's
is
a strong little boy.
It's a strong little boy.
the little boy who could. I'm going to pull out one of the mesh tapes as a free action, and I'm going to prepare it for with the sticky side, right?
Okay.
That is a surprise tool that will come help us out later.
I'm just imagining that this is going to end up like that fly paper that you hang from the ceiling, and you're just going to have a load of bugs just attached to this long piece of.
That's
fly
it.
paper.
That is the little boy there.
Surprise to a whole kilometer of duct tape.
No, that's not a kilo. That's just a 50 meters.
So sorry. What does the gravity?
Gravity field. It's basically web.
Oh, so they're kind of stuck. So only that one's.
Only that one has any movement left, and he can't move as well. Only difficult terrain here.
Okay.
Well, he can easily ignore it by going up here, of course, but you know, I'm not giving the suggestions to bad guys.
And simply because it's a very stupid bug, it's going to try and go through the gravity field. So the other two are stuck. Do they make saves on the end of their turn or something like that?
They have to use action to
got ya.
themselves.
So that's 4, 8. He's going to get there, so he's going to get next to you and try and bite you. But not going to succeed. And
My held action.
yes, held action against
Held action
a
happens.
big boy. I'm going to
I
roll to
shoot!
see if these other guys manage to get out. The other two don't get out, they're stuck. Stuck in gravity like we all are.
I shoot the biggest boyus.
No, he's giffing in
Why
roll
is
20.
your pathetic made in
Wait,
Spanish?
what?
Why is it in Spanish?
Patético.
That's the only one I could find that is like funny gif and not like just a weird gif that is a gif for no reason.
Excellent.
How did you even do that?
You hit, by the way, Clint.
Nice. So that's a total of 9 piercing damage.
That almost kills it, right?
Yes, totally.
18, 9,
It's nearly dead, even though it's not even bloodied yet.
Nice.
It's not Pete, it's definitely not.
Oh.
That was on the big guy, right?
Yo, was that on the big guy or on the
This one.
little guy?
This guy.
Oh.
the
You
normal
probably
Yeah,
want
then
this
never
guy
mind.
because this one you will actually get sneak attack on.
19.
Oh, I still get sneak attack because
He was
invisible.
invisible, but now he's
Yeah.
not.
Oh.
But anyway, yes, you hit, you do damage. And then it's this lots, but
7,
most of them are stuck.
8, 13.
The little bug who could.
What was the
15.
50?
15, yeah.
Ooh, this one passes. Okay. So he uses an action and passes, goes there, He goes there. He's going to try and bite. Nope. Doesn't hit. So that's literally a 10. Oh no, it's 12. Sorry, what am I talking about? Cool. Little bugs are just rubbish. Did I do best? Oh yeah, the best just last.
Oh yeah. By the way, could I be like it's probably a bit too late, but yeah.
Well, it took you, I think, all your movement speed to get up the hatch because it's 10 feet to get to the top anyway.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, can I be in any of the these?
Well, the
notes,
party can get past you.
This isn't about the party. This is about geometry.
I don't like your geometry. You are stuck at the top of the ladder.
Okay. Wait, on the top of the ladder. I'm on a ladder.
Well, you're stood in the space. It's like there's enough space for you to actually stand there. So you're not hanging onto the ladder or anything. It's just a hatch
As long as
coming
I'm taller, as long as I'm taller than this guy, I am
Damn it.
fine.
up. Pete's just trying to throw in gifts now. Anyway, Tayu, you could just see the top of the ladder, and an Asari just stood over the hatchway, but you can squeeze in if you wish.
Well, I suppose I will squeeze past the Asari. And
Oh.
just immediately look at all of the Rachni around, like, oh, well, this is great.
Damn it.
Where's my token? Let's see, I'm all the way over here. So I'll just stand here, I guess.
There must be a way.
Um,
Damn it.
Fuck's sake.
I will bonus
Nice
action
in
activate
bed.
my barrier.
Yep.
Because me no want to get hurty.
I ain't giving you a
Then
chance.
I can't figure it out. How on earth did you do that?
well, I think the best thing I can do right now is to no, how do I make squares like you guys did?
If you go to
in
the
the
side
front?
where there's the little paintbrush, you can choose
Yeah.
draw shape.
Draw a shape, okay.
And then just drag and hold it to draw it where you want to.
I think I'm gonna cast target painting on these guys, so they have to make dexterity saves.
If it's that large, you could do it here and get more.
Where?
I've just moved it for you, so you've got more
Oh,
bug
Right.
boys in range.
yes, that does make sense.
Cool. So they make dex saves. Got you.
Yes, this is basically fairy fire.
Hmm.
Let's do all the little boys first. That's a. Oh no, that meets it, so it beats it. Next one fails. Next one passes. Next one passes. That passes. Then the bigger ones. That one passes. That
So
one
what
fails. So they're target painted. What can I give them as an icon for target painted? Let's give them a target. Oh, look at that.
Nice. It's like a big Acme target. Just
Yeah, it's like actually holographically over them.
Yeah.
So it's advantage on.
Just really cartoony. Yeah, advantage on all attack rolls against them.
Coolio, bro. Is that your action then?
Yes.
That doesn't stay, does
So-
it? It disappears after you've done.
It. I have the lasting scan advancement, so it lasts 1 minute, and it's a concentration spell.
Got ya. Cool. So now it's everybody's favourite Krogan, Trekmore.
You're just consistently the favorite.
No matter the
Yeah.
situation, always the favourite.
What are you saying to yourself, Nat?
She's just counting down until the end of time.
62.
What? 62!
62. The end of time is really close.
65.
Just kind of get up the ladder and just shove my way past everyone. It's like, who's this?
I'll keep this secret from me.
You can actually share the space with the little Rachni because they're small, so you could actually just like stomp into their own space.
Why would you want to do that?
Why wouldn't you?
Who are you? to
Would I
make
be
it
under the
fun?
effects of target painting, or does that
No.
only?
It's only working when it's cast. It's basically fairy fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I just come up the ladder and see all of these Rachni. I just look to the others and go, "You still want to make friends with them?"
I would if they
if
give me a
possible.
choice.
The
Most-
biotics
Well,
are just
too, but one of them's getting a headbutt. Oh wait, that's with advantage. My bad.
Straight in, just.
Was that with advantage? It just came up with the 1 there.
Second one's come through now.
Oh, got you. Sorry. Yeah, definitely hurts. Which one were you going for? The big boy?
Yeah, big boy.
He's a big boy. That's 6 bludgeoning. Boom. You barge past Kreia and just like smash this dude right in the face with your Krogan-y head plates. It just gives out a quick ree as you do it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool. So we move on to our last group of little boys. This one is going to come straight for Trekmore, because why not? Let's bite as a Krogan. No, we're not going to bite as a Krogan. The other guy, he can go there, and he's going to try and bite you. Nope. Then we got this guy who's not only got a big target on him, but stuck in gravity. Doesn't make it actually. Excellent. So he's stuck. Now we get to the bigger boys. So this guy, he's going to go for the Krogan since you headbutted him. He's going to bite you back, or at least try. But doesn't hit because that's a 13. Oh no, sorry, that's a 15 actually. That still wouldn't hit, would it?
No.
Nope. So he fails in life, and we go straight to Leah.
Oh shit. Okay,
Scared beast.
so try to get my needle in there so I know where I am.
Sounds,
Oh, you're doing
sounds
crochet.
gruesome.
I'm not. The keyword there was knitting needle.
Oh.
Yeah, Pete, needle.
I
You're either doing
Yeah.
heroin or, you know.
I honestly don't know the difference between croquet and knitting.
crochet uses a single hook. Knitting uses 2 needles.
Same thing.
And you
Anyway,
see, that's why
right.
you sign in to the Duck and Raven. You only get those facts here.
Yes.
How
No
far,
The
other way.
more you know.
how far away am I from the hatch?
You
What's the-
are.
Where's the hatch? Is it
It's,
here?
it's right here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
under the
that.
SRE.
So you're like 4 meters away from it.
Yeah. So what's my speed? 12. What is it to get up it?
4 meters. So
So that's 8. Oh god, where's it come out?
where
Yeah.
our Asari friend is.
Just pop out the
There. I see. Boop. I'm just gonna, stand on the thing behind and I'm
You
gonna
actually be there because that's the open doorway.
Yeah,
But
thank
anyway,
you. Yeah. In which case I'm gonna take a step back so I can see.
And I just start blasting.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with that one there.
Well, there's a wall
Oh, yeah,
in
that-
between, right?
That bit
Wait,
there.
what?
So you can see through the doorway that's here.
Oh, that's a wall.
Yeah.
Is this solid? Yeah, it's
Yeah, both these sides are solid, so you can see through the
so
doorway
that-
there. You can see these two guys.
That would
which-
take me up to 8,
That one's got
10.
that one. You actually have advantage against because it's
Okay.
currently got like a little highlight on it.
Yeah, okay, we'll shoot that then. I'm gonna stand in that corner and shoot away.
Damn it. Fuck.
That's only a 12 to hit.
Roll again because it's advantage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yes.
That hits.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Ouch.
So a whopping 3 piercing. And then no, that's I take it my double tap's got advantage as well, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Oh yes, a crit.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Damn it.
Glad to
Oof.
see my
I mean it helps. Yes, it helps.
my power helps. Yes.
There we go. And that's me
Takes a
done.
couple of blasts. This boy. No, he's not going to go for Clint because Clint's hiding in a room past some weird shit over there. Let's just try and eat more Krogans. Not with that. Man, I am just rolling terribly tonight. And at the start of the round, this critter over here.
Myself a load of mess.
He is going to. Who did he? He shot at Tayu. So this is what you hear in your head.
Oh.
If you will not come with us willingly, we will slaughter you all here. And then.
That genuinely scared me.
It kind of cut out a little bit, but I got the gist.
Yeah. If you will not come with us, we will slaughter you all here
Or if you will not come with us willingly, right?
willingly.
It's just like, holy fuck, our DM's ascended to godhood.
I have
Um,
ascended.
Yes, sorry, Fever. I forgot to point out I am literally God. This little room that you see me in, this is just heaven. Anyway,
It doesn't look like you expected.
Oh my god.
If my choice is to die and go to hell or end up in Britain, you know where I'm going.
I'd like to point out that they're one and the same nowadays. Anyway, that's politics and that's banned from this channel.
13.
The guy steps forwards and literally just leaps upwards and sort of like melds into this weird, strange goop and just goes through it and disappears upwards.
No, I wanted to speak with him.
No, I wanted to kill him.
Soon you can fight some more. Anyway, Clint, you're currently just stood in the middle of the doorway. There's a couple of bugs just staring at you whilst they're stuck in a gravity field.
I will. Wait, are they restrained?
They are restrained. That's advantage.
Yes, that means I don't need to.
Actually,
spell
what
that.
is the ruling for restrained?
They are unable to move. They have disadvantage to attack. They have advantage to getting attacked. And yeah,
Is
but
it
that's about
any
it.
attack or is it only melee though? That's
It's any attack.
Yeah, I think only melee was for prone, but
No, prone was specifically for getting attacked. This is advantage and disadvantage.
doesn't do
yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't differentiate. So yeah, go for it.
Equal
should-
opportunity advantage.
I guess I shoot this guy. We'll just do that.
Get shoosting.
Shoot! 23?
Yeah, that hits. Sorry, was that the closest one? I missed that.
Yeah. Oops, I need to roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
11.
Pop goes the Rachni.
Nice.
Nice.
It stood there like pinned to the floor, and you just point your gun at it, it just go poof, and it just blows up on the spot.
And I will spin the gun, turn back around the corner, and hide for my bonus action.
Okay, roll me stealth check,
Actually-
please.
Actually, wait, should I do that, or should I just keep blasting the paralyzed? Fuck it, I'm gonna keep blasting the paralyzed boys.
Okay,
Sorry, never mind.
this one.
So yeah, this is the next one straight ahead. Huh! 24.
Mhm.
Ugh. For one piercing gun.
We went from like what was it, like 11 and then just 1.
Yeah, I guess.
Amazing.
Uh,
It just
then I
slightly, it kind of like goes over the top of the Rachni, so it just sears its back a little bit.
just knocks the end of a leg off or something.
And it just gives out a little wee. Is that everything, Clint, then? You're just like,
Yeah, I move south a little bit.
you're
That's
dashing back into what looks like some kind of office. There is a desk here. The terminal isn't currently on, but there is like a bar that you can see that obviously if it turned on, a keyboard and screen would light up. Hard light technology. Kreia.
Hello, this is me. I have not been able to use reaction the way I wanted, but well. I am going to take the opportunity attacks. I don't care. I don't like them.
Okay, cool.
I'm going. Well, there's a bed there. I guess I'll just not go and take more opportunity attacks than I need to. So I'm gonna do the smart thing and go up here.
That is a wall.
Remember
in
the
between
door is
those.
here. Yeah.
What?
So this is a door down here into that other room, but this room, yeah, this is just like one room.
This one I can go in. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't believe this guy goes. You come with us by force, and then runs away.
Wait,
Yeah.
I would actually be attacked by this guy anyway. Oh fuck it. I'll do it.
I can impose disadvantage on that. I have the protection fighting style.
I'm getting bit by 4 bugs. That might not be the smartest idea.
I mean, I can impose disadvantage on one of them.
Yeah.
The big guy.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out if that's a good idea or not. Okay, where's the coins? Oh,
It's
fuck it.
literally
Oh,
flipping a coin to see if you should move or not.
Evens is I'm going. I am not going. Well.
Stand.
There's a lot of trash to pick out, so I'm gonna stimmy this, and I'm just going to put some lovely dark channel on the big guy, the one with target painted on.
Got ya. Is that attack roll for Dark Channel?
That is an attack roll for dark channel.
Nice.
Do it with advantage.
Advantage,
I mean,
then.
that's gonna hit anyway.
It's ranged, so it's not advantage.
It is
Oh,
advantage.
No, it's just straight because.
Oh, it's just normal. Yeah, because it
you're
would have been
right next to
disadvantaged.
it,
Yeah.
but yeah, got you. It still hits. Ooh.
Nice bit of damage there. He's also primed. I'm trying to figure out if catapult was detonating or not.
Yeah, if you can get some primed. Sorry, I'm just trying to find
It is not detonating. Well.
Let me give him a little purple mark to show that he is primed.
Also, with
Primed necrotic, right?
primed necrotic. Yes. Also, the gravity field popped because, quite honestly, at this point, who cares?
I care. No.
There is this guy. Kill him. You'll get advantage. Anyway.
This means this guy might run up and get me. I don't know. We'll see.
He's gonna just charge
Oh,
in the
he's-
room, just like.
He's so good at you. yeah. That's it. Except I'm going to switch out the mesh tape, since all bets are off. No capture needed. I'm just going to use something else.
Okay, ominous. Is that everything for this turn?
Yes.
Cool. So that one's dead. This one next to Trekmore is going to try and take a little munch, but fails. And Clint, you called it. 2, 4,
Cat.
6, 8.
Ah! Son of a bitch! Get away from
Oh,
me!
misses. It comes charging in and it goes to bite your ankle, but you just like step up.
Ankle biter.
Yeah, it just like goes for your foot, and then you just literally just like move your foot upwards, and it just completely misses.
Nice. My cat is meowing. He just comes in and goes,
So it's these guys here.
bruh.
You can't actually get to anybody. You know what? Let's have a party, Colin.
No! No!
Oh, this one hits. I get to
No!
roll damage. Yay! Tom gets to do a thing.
Oh, my family.
Ah, wow! It doesn't actually do any damage because it's 1d6 minus 1. No, it'll do 1 damage.
Yeah. Alright, that's one off my shield. Okay.
Actually, it's melee, so it would hurt you
Oh,
directly.
yeah, it would go.
What did you just do?
No, my health, my precious health.
Oh no, my toe.
Wait, all melee goes through shields?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Tayu, Leah, Tayu. Let's have a bite of you. Yay, another hit. Let's try and get something more than a 1. That's
Max damage.
That's
almost.
4 piercing damage. Oh.
My barrier tick might have something to say.
How very dare you.
Barrier ticks are d8s, right?
Yes.
They are.
So exclamation point, roll d8.
Not
that how this works?
exclamation. It's a slash d8.
Yeah, just
Slash.
1d.
Oh,
Well, slash r d8.
Oh, yeah. That's
Don't
it.
just slash d8. That's gonna be funny.
are any spaces involved in this?
Yes.
Very well.
There's also
wow.
like oh cool.
So, I still don't do any damage. Cool. It goes to bite you, and the shield.
No, actually, Callan there got 1 damage. This guy straight up.
Oh
just
yeah, sorry.
ignored.
Kalint's like been nipped, but yeah, Tayu, your shield just flares. The biotic energy around you just negating all damage done to you. And I leave a sad
yeah.
boy. It is your turn. This guy
Okay.
is primed, so anything that detonates him will do additional damage.
Yes, that is what I was thinking. Because I happen to have biotic punch, which detonates.
Biotic punch.
Ooh.
It's like my version of Falcon punch.
Yeah.
Yes, and I have advantage because he's targeted.
Yeah, so he's fucked basically.
Yes. So I'll biotic punch this guy.
Hits.
Nice. For 7 bludgeoning plus the detonation is 1d12, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, created it.
Also can't save from him to C13 to avoid being stunned.
Oh no, wait, that's wrong. That's 7. Con save. What was the DC? Sorry.
13.
13. Okay, well.
Crit. So not stunned, but yeah, you just punch this guy in the face, and the biotic energy that was like building around it just like explodes out, and this black kind of energy just like rips several parts of its body apart. It's incredibly gruesome, but it's still standing, and it just gives that shrinking away from you. It's
Nice.
It's very hurt. Anything else before your turn ends?
I don't have any bonus actions, so that'll be all for now. I'll just punch a dude
Just
and
punch.
make him rot a little.
Trekmar, Bug Puncher Supreme. Which one?
You do.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
there we go.
That worked out well.
Keeping up
Uh,
with his reputation.
yeah, so again, do you want to describe how you kill another bug? Just showing up Tayu as you just like decimate this guy.
Wait, I don't think it added your. You know, I don't think it added the second dice, did it?
It did.
Yeah,
That's three.
So no, you when you crit, you don't add strength mods. You don't add all of that stuff. I don't know
No,
what.
no.
plus
you add
two
it only
from-
once, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Which-
plus
which was
2
the
mod
second?
is.
Which was the second dice, though?
D10, which
The
is
2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's rolled it. So it was a 10 on the dice, plus 3 plus 2 for the modifiers, and then another d10, which was just 2. So, I mean, it's more than enough to destroy this guy because he was pretty weak as it was.
Nice.
Speaking of past tenses, the Dark Channel also past tensed over to this fella.
Oh, it does. It passes on, doesn't it? There you go. I'll put a little blip on him as well. Cool. Trekmore, do you want to just like punch this thing through the chest again and
Start waving it around.
Also, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, same thing as before. Just punch right through it.
I
Well,
just thought you just had a stoic reaction to a crit.
Excellent. But that's another dead dude. Anything else on your turn, Trekmore?
No, that's it.
For now.
You should realize by now I'm very good at punching.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that seems to be your thing.
it is his thing. We've got some biting bugs. Oh, we got a crit on Trekmore. That is 7 piercing damage. It's a little bug nips you on the ankle, apparently finding some
Damn.
kind of gap in your armor.
Which one was that?
It was on.
Well, I should have been paying attention, and I could have given
Oh,
that
actually,
disadvantage.
I'll
Oh, well.
Defending Fortification that.
There you go.
That's a crit.
Oh yes, so it would
Yeah,
still hit anyway.
Which my armor class is now a 22.
It's a crit. It auto.
Crits always hits.
You do have this fella giving you disadvantage on that.
I
think.
could, but I
Is that
think I
right? Do
said it
crits
too
auto
late.
hit?
Yeah, crits auto hit, unfortunately. So yeah,
Oh.
don't waste the fortification on it.
Is it too late to say I impose disadvantage on it? I assume it is, but
Yes, it would be.
okay.
And last guy that's going to attack Tayu
Done.
does not do it. Failures all around, my buggy children. Leah, it's your turn.
Cool. Because I'm about to throw my knitting out the window.
Oh no.
I've crossed my threads somewhere.
I wasn't
So-
going to comment, but
I guess we'll go for this one.
sure.
It's still standing, so
It's still standing.
15.
Better than it ever did.
That hits.
Nice. For 3 piercing.
Cool.
And then I imagine a 10 will not hit.
No, not in this case. So one of the
Yeah.
shots blasts it in the head, and the next one just goes wide and pings across the wall at the back, leaving a little bit of a mark. Okay, so it is that guy's turn. And seeing what just happened to its sibling, it's just going to go "Ree!" and start swinging its tendrils around in panic, and goes to step away from Trekmore if you want to take an opportunity attack.
With pleasure.
Oh, no.
Another
Okay.
Slayer of Rachni! Holy shit!
That hammer is just insane.
So 14 damage. Okay, some maths there. And then it is going to hop up to the hole and just kind of like meld into it as well, like the other guy did. You just kind of like hear this gross squelching sound as it disappears. And then we're at the top of the turn order with Kalint.
I will bonus action. Oh, so question: can I hop over these little dudes?
I mean,
Okay.
you can get to the other side, yeah, because they're only small critters. That wouldn't
Okay.
be an issue. If you did leave the vicinity there, they would get opportunity attacks.
Not if I bonus action disengage.
He did a thing.
I did a thing. I'm also going to use my burst of speed, so I have a total of 28.
Oh no!
So I will get all the way. Actually, maybe.
It is crazy that the Drow get additional movement speed anyway, and then they get that super dash. It's
Yes.
insane.
We're the fastest boys in the galaxy.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can. Oh my god, I can get all the way. Yeah!
Where's he going?
I Sonic the Hedgehog all the way,
Oh my god.
all the way over here, and then, whilst moving, however, I take a shot at this guy.
Just a drive by, just like bang bang. Yeah, go for it.
So no advantage, but it will have sneak attack if I hit.
It will. Yes, that hits.
Sneak attack. Oh bloody hell! Woo!
Yeah.
That is 13.
Trekmore, as you're just kind of like wiping the goop off of your Omni Hammer fist, you just see this blur of light, and then one of the little Rachni workers just explode next to you as Clint just disappears into another room. Clint, you notice that this is another hatch downwards, and under this seems to be a chest.
Oh.
It looks very fancy.
looks-
It's like a big red metal kind of like chest thing. You can see there's like, as the lid goes over, there's this big locking mechanism that looks electronic, but also has a small indentation in it. But anyway,
Cool.
that's your
Okay.
turn.
Wait, did
over.
the madman actually jump in?
Wait, what?
Did you actually jump into the nasty hole
Oh
thing?
no! He's
No,
in
not
the
yet, not
bedroom at the bottom.
It's here, but there's also a passage going down that way that I haven't looked at yet. But I gather it goes here. Not that we would know that yet, but
No, but yeah, again.
Yeah, I suppose.
But yeah, Kreia.
Hello, that is also me. I have unfortunately lost my dark channel, so I guess I'm just gonna reapply it. Only two fellas. Actually, by the way they're looking, they aren't exactly in front of me, but yeah, I know the intent. I'm not gonna say stuff. I'm still gonna just try and, with disadvantages cancelled out by advantages,
Yeah. So just straight
dark
on.
channel this fella. I didn't use a stimmy for nothing.
All stimmed up.
all stemmed up, nowhere to go.
Granted,
You just
actually, I
do
did.
drugs every time we're in combat.
Oof, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. I think that's almost like double there.
Stimmies.
Stimmies. Is that enough to pop a boy? Ooh, no, it's not quite enough to pop
You
him.
want the ground type?
Yeah.
But yeah, you almost pop him as you blast him with dark energy yet again. And then it's our friends in the top room who wasted their time apparently going after Khalid.
I am a shadow. I am a ghost.
The ghost of Christmas past.
I'm the ghost of Christmas dinner.
So this guy's technically going to be sharing this space with this guy, but I don't want to overlap them. So anyway, he's going to nibble.
You
at
can
Kreia.
you can use you can put stuff with a left alt to do it outside the grid. While you hold the left alt, you can put however you want.
It does not like that for some reason.
As long as you hold it, it's gonna
Yeah.
be
Come on.
like look at this.
There we go. Excellent. I didn't know that one. So nibble, nibble. No, not with a nat one. And then this guy, using my newfound technology to hover them, it's going to go after Trekmore. Nibble, nibble.
Disadvantage.
No. No nibbles today for my little bug boys. So that's an absolute failure.
There is the little fun caveat where you are like when you're tiny, you are actually occupying quarter of a square. So technically, when you are on like a square, you can actually be like not in range of something, in melee range. I mean, because you'd be like 7.5 feet away.
Are you trying to geometry me again? I'm guessing a 17 doesn't hit you, Trekmore.
I think it
17
might.
just hits.
Ooh, yay! Bug boys.
Do the sound effect. Do the sound effect.
What? Which what?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah, I realise I don't have to do this myself anymore. Although going yay does help.
For every so
Actually,
yeah,
that should be it. Every time someone crits, I'm just going to press the button.
Oh yeah. Do it.
Anyway.
You're gonna be doing it so many times.
Yeah, especially this session. I should have done it a lot. So that's 4 piercing damage to Trekmore. And then
Listen, I can't save you from every attack.
another one's going to try and nibble
Well,
you.
why not?
But that's another nat 1. Actually, here's the
Action economy mostly.
here's the nat 1 sound.
No, make it the Lego Yoda death scream.
Oh, I now have to find that sound effect. Excellent. Tayu, it is your turn.
Alright, I'll step on top of this dead guy
Oh,
and
and disappear.
disappear, apparently.
What are you doing? Stop.
And I guess I'll just punch the little targeted Rachni with a biotic punch, of course, not a
Yeah,
normal
sure.
punch.
if you hit, he will actually explode.
Yep, he's popped completely. 1 hit point. It's dead.
Nice.
I am going to roll a d12 there, just because he is like turbo fucking dead there.
Yeah. It's roll damage too, just for fun.
You
Well,
you definitely
Uh,
punch the shit out of this bug. It then explodes as well. So I mean, how do you want to obliterate a bug?
I mean, it's a small bug, but I guess I'll just go. Why couldn't you speak with me? And as I just smack it.
You punch it so hard with like the purple biotic energy coming off your fist that it like literally incinerates. Like you hear this loud as it just like pretty much turns into that dusty image that we see on the side. Thanos snapped away.
Quick question. You know, heat in the thermal clips.
Yes.
Does it replenish when you exit combat, or do you have to?
No.
No.
Have to reload yourself.
No, you have to put another clip into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically each time you shoot at all, unless you've got a gun that has cooldown instead of clips, that's a different thing. I
Or
mean,
if you have one
I just thought
heat and have to reload it every time.
oh
Yeah.
god, that would
I
be
just thought as it was.
That's my sniper rifle.
yeah.
It kind of would make some sense that considering they're basically just very good insulation, but
I don't understand.
same.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That's all good.
But yeah, you could
Well-
find a mod at some point possibly to change it to.
No, I won't need it. I won't need it after this next level. I get rapid reload shit.
Tayu, that your turn done?
That should be all for now.
Sweet. Trekmore. Bug puncher.
I'm gonna move over here, and if my measurements are correct,
You're gonna risk a lot of
6-foot
opportunity
cone.
attacks here.
Yeah, you are going to take 6 opportunity attacks by doing that.
That's fine.
He doesn't care. That misses. That misses.
I'm not giving you
Misses.
disadvantage
That
to any of
misses.
these.
Misses.
No.
Oh wait, I think it's broke.
Oh,
Oh well, I just biotic punch, so I just got dick
No.
stuck.
Definitely misses, and also misses. So you just like step away from them all, and they all just kind of like leap up to try and bite you, and just you're too much of a speedy Krogan. You just like zip away from them. But yeah,
I'm very happy that you guys are so good in the front line.
Are you kidding?
this is all I'm made for.
Yeah.
So yeah, what were you? Ooh, beehive.
This is perfect for me.
Oh, do beehive. Dexterity saving throws. First boy. Ooh, crit. So
Oh wow.
succeeds.
Well,
Next boy. Nope.
quick, do the sound effect.
Oh wait. Quick! I'm panicking. Wait, what am I beating? 12? I love that. Just nice. So that succeeds. That's a fail. That succeeds. That succeeds. And that's a definite fail. Wait, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4.
A lot.
5, 6. Oh, I shouldn't have done that nat one at the end. Okay, that was wasted.
Aw.
I apologise. So, how much damage? 7. Wait, is that all the damage?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 nat 1s on
I
there.
rolled 2 nat 1s.
Ow.
What's the Oh, jeez.
It's a 3d6, yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
That's a shame. That guy. Is it half damage on a success or?
Half damage on a success, yes.
Ooh, okay.
Are you thinking of getting the other beehive upgrade, the mobile one? You know, the one where you
I
can.
actually don't know. This is the first time I've used Beehive.
Because I was thinking of taking it later on as well and getting the one where you can leave it somewhere and then trigger it remotely. But if you get that, I can go and put it somewhere for you if you need.
Well, what's the other one?
I don't know. I'm actually gonna.
Have a look. Anyway, I'm gonna try and buy Tayo, but fail. Then
So
we-
one is anti-flash, deals twice as much damage to organic creatures with no shields.
Yeah.
One is as an action, you can set up it in a separate location. Once it's deployed, you can add an attack action. Fire it.
Leah, it is your turn.
Oh shit.
I think I might get the other one.
It probably makes more sense for you.
Okay, so
I am planning on getting trophy system though, so leave that one to me.
okay, right. Well, wait, what's that big hole? Sorry.
It's in the roof.
Oh, okay.
That's where they were disappearing through.
It's like a
Maybe
group-
don't stand under it.
I'm just darting over to this corner so I can see, and we'll take a shot at this little one. Aww. Anytime today. Come on.
Roll 20 is just deciding it doesn't want to work for us.
There we go. 18. 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh my god.
And now it's just
It
taking
is
forever to do damage.
Yeah. That's
Ooh.
4. And then
Still
yeah,
standing.
might as well use that second one as my double tap.
I mean, we'd minus the 2 off of it, but it still hurt, so.
Yeah. And then minus the 2 on the damage, so it's just just a 1.
Double tap doesn't remove the to hit though, just so you guys know. It's just a damage.
It's just damage, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is just the
Good
damage,
point.
yeah.
Good point.
So that's a 1 extra 1 piercing.
Ooh, that's so close to being dead.
In terms of Thermal clips. Is it an action? Is it a bonus action?
I think it's an action.
It's a
Reload,
bonus
yeah.
action. If so, it's a bonus action. You have to make a sleight of hand 15 DC though. If you fail, you don't reload. So most DMs I've seen do it like, you only can do this if you have an action already.
Just
Oh,
to know
like-
for next turn, if I need to
If you
take
need to
a
reload.
action. I'll need to reload, but I need to know if it's an action or a bonus action. So,
So, top of the turn, just before
You are
Kalink,
using... Oh yeah, go on.
just before Kalink goes, you hear a scrape kind of sound above you, and some kind of shuddering. The hole is still there with this goop stuff on it, but it certainly sounds like something weird's going on above you.
I feel like there's a ship attached there, and they're gonna detach, and we're just
Yeah.
gonna be sucked into the vacuum of space, which is
Do,
not good.
Knowing that, do you want me to try and go up there? I don't.
Outside?
Exactly what we need. Yes.
Look, I'm all for someone actually trying out. If it's actually safe to cross, so we can at least kill the guy who got away.
Well, the two guys.
Well, the big one is probably not gonna be killable
Yeah.
as easy.
But I could very easily get myself whisked off into a completely different storyline,
Yep,
which maybe I
I
don't.
was like, hell yeah.
go for it.
Hell yeah, Isekai, let's go.
I love doing this kind of dumb
That
shit.
time I got reincarnated into a Arachnai.
I've been reincarnated as Sarah Kerrigan cosplayer.
Oh my god, it would just be a little Rachni with a tiny hat, just going.
Hey y'all,
The fake mustache.
It's me.
pass me a sarsaparilla.
How high is it? The goop up there.
It's about 8 foot.
Could I easily jump and
Yep,
try and
easily,
touch it?
easily.
I don't know if it's wise, but I will bonus action hide.
Once again, hide and try to go through the only entrance.
Well, I suppose I'm not going to do the dumb shit. I'll just hide here, and then... Can I shoot them from here?
Yeah, sure.
I will shoot at... Who looks strong? Who looks undamaged?
All of them are damaged now thanks to the beehive, but this one's probably the strongest.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll shoot for that one. I'm hidden anyway, so it's advantage. So that's good. Oosh. 19.
It's
Oosh. 9 piercing.
pop goes another Rachni.
Excellent. And then I will pop back round. I might not... should I roll to see if I got revealed? Because maybe I can use my stealth using that same stealth.
I'm going to say every time you shoot, that reveals you. It's the same as like being invisible. It's going to be kind of obvious when you're blasting a gun unless
Yeah.
it's got a silencer.
Ooh. That's an investment right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Yep, that's all I do.
Kreia?
Hello. There is a surprising amount of them left, and
Yeah?
a surprising amount of them within melee range of me. Still, there was one that got dark channeled after the initial one.
Yeah, I
died.
just punched it to death.
Yeah, so it had to be this one.
Okay.
So it will take automatic damage on this. I don't have to action this.
It popped.
The,
Oh, was
the-
it that? Okay, well.
Can we use that because I'm using that on the next one?
Sure.
Fair enough. That's it.
Another one pops. So the dark channel like travels through two of them and just like pop pop. And we're left with 3 lonely Rachni sitting on a ship.
AISSING.
That wasn't the
If
song I
we
was going for.
capture one of them, can the Asari communicate without Rachni, like a Rachni worker? Or is it too stupid?
I'm attempting to attack Kreia, by the way. First one misses. Second one, as we can see there.
No.
I'm not sure who's more stupid, the Rachni or you.
Both equally as dumb.
Oh no.
7 damage to Kreia, which is reduced to 5.
Yeah. Would have been lovely to have that reaction that way, but well.
Ah well. Tayu.
Hello.
What is HP if not a resource?
Exactly. And what's a resource if it not to be used?
Boy, do I happy to not be a character in a tabletop RPG.
Well, I guess I'll just keep on punching then.
I see you stepping up. Go on, punch a bug.
Why do we?
Well, actually,
I
I
imagine
might
it's
just
like Jotaro.
deal more damage if I shoot them. But I already walked up to them, so if I walk
Yeah.
away, I'm gonna get attacked.
It's too late. You've
Guess I'll
already walked
just
up to the
punch a
bugs.
bug.
Yeah, just punch
Yeah.
a bug. I mean, it's working for Trekmore, so why not?
He's not punching them. He's headbutting them.
And
No, I
hammering.
am.
No, he's pretty much doing everything, I think. Punching them, blowing them up with wrist-mounted shrapnel. Yeah, that definitely hurts. And definitely pops.
Nice.
There's just a lot of green smears on the floor right now.
Yeah, we're just stomping on grey goo. Not grey, green.
Trekmore, it is your turn.
Overload on the last 2.
Woo! Half damage on successes. Even if they pass, they will blow up. So your like electric surge just like hits one of them and just blasts out and hits the other one, and both just get absolutely fried.
Nice.
It's a lot of dead bugs, guys. So that leaves you with a strange covered over hole in the roof of this room. What would you like to do next?
I mean,
That is a loaded question there, because there is so much we can do now. There is
Nah.
a weird black hole.
Nat, you hear, Shoo, come take a look at this. I found the chest.
My name's not Shu.
It is now.
I guess I will go and see this chest.
I will try and do my old haxy waxy.
So you pull out.
Or does it need?
I wanna aim my gun at the gross brown hole, just in case.
Cool. You aim a gun at the hole.
Yes.
It-
And shout towards like the, I guess just the trapdoor. Captain, is everything all right down there?
You like hear a soft and gradually getting louder, like dunk dunk dunk, as you assume he's walking up, and he just kind of like shouts up the hole. Yeah, everything's okay down here. What's is everything clear up there now? Is my bedroom all right?
Oh, it's overrun. Completely, it's all over me.
Oh God! And then you hear this much faster dunk 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 disappear into the lower depths of the ship.
Well, I was just gonna say it could still be dangerous, but I suppose that works.
Be quick, let's try and get this chest open.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's it. How do I get in?
So you're trying to, like, as you can see, there's like a little computer interface on the front, that obviously requires some kind of code or something like that. So,
Oh,
and then there's a little indent in it that looks like it could be a small kind of key, but it's hard to tell because it doesn't go all the way in. It's just like a small.
Is it a
indent.
thumbprint? Can we just chop his thumb off?
I'll
Well,
just try and
For
maybe I can-
one, Volus mostly wear their suits pretty much all the time.
Oh yeah,
so,
that is a point.
Yeah, if there is a breach, they will literally compress and die.
Yeah.
let me try and hack it then. See if I can
hack it out.
omni-tool
Sorry,
this.
that's a little Mass Effect joke for.
Do
Anyone.
you
Oh,
want to,
hack it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so bad even
You want-
people who did like Mass Effect didn't get it.
Yeah.
It took me a second.
It's been a very long time since I've played it.
If you hadn't pointed it out, I wouldn't
I
have
didn't get
noticed.
No, I wouldn't have. noticed.
Exactly, I know, it's so stupid.
I've also cut.
That's another one I need
You-
on my
do you have-
soundboard.
Do you have hacking, by the way, or?
Oh, I do. Yeah. Sorry, I was concentrating on Knit 2 Pearl 2.
Give me advantage, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, hang on. Oh my god, roll 20. Why do you do this to me?
So the two of you like pull up your
Hang on.
Omni tools.
I got it.
I was gonna compare what our scores were.
Oh, it's
Mine
too
is-
too late. Apparently you're helping Kalint.
Yeah.
Like going, no, do this one and stuff like that, trying to point him in the right way. But even between the two of you,
I have a better score, Pete.
it's too late, and you can't get into it anyway. All for your trying in like the next 5 minutes. This cybernetic lock does not seem to be budging.
Damn. In that case, I'll just pick it up and say, well, we'll have to get him to open it himself. I'll just come over here and smear it with some Rachni goop.
And then I shoot him.
The,
And then I
the,
shoot him in the back for rolling too soon.
the chest itself is quite large and heavy. It
Oh, is
will-
it pick upable?
Yeah, it's pick upable, but you're going to be slowed by it.
That's okay. Alright, I'll do that.
Are you going to go back through the hatch then? Is that what you're...
Oh, I suppose. Should we have a look around in here first and see? Maybe we should inspect this and see if it's safe.
I mean, it does kind of feel like leaving a time bomb in there if we don't.
Yeah. Let's have a. Who's good at whatever that would be? I don't know what.
I mean, what would that be?
It's terrifying. Who's good at ship engineering? I guess.
I wouldn't say it's engineering because it's more natural. Yet again, there isn't a nature check there. Do science.
Ugh.
Anybody that wants to
I'm
do it,
good at
roll
that.
science now.
I can
Krogan,
do
good at
science.
science? Oh, well, there you go.
Well.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking engineer.
True. Wow. Okay, all of you like stare up at this strange brownish material that's just kind of like blocking this hole up and collectively shrug. You've never seen anything like this before. It's weird and gross. They-
Yeah, I'm a mechanic, not a biologist.
Yeah.
It does look solidified though, which is the strange part because you saw them kind of like squelch through it. But like looking at it, it looks dry.
Is it?
Hmm.
Do you know what? I'm gonna jump up and try and tap it just in case.
Of
my-
course, yes.
Just in case.
And I'll be ready to shoot him if
I
he
wanna,
turns into
I wanna
Arachne.
hold an action to cast pull on him. So if something pulls him, I can pull back. That's actually not what my pull does because I don't have the advancement. So I'll just try to physically pull him back.
So you're gonna stand up there, just like ready to grab his legs.
Yeah.
So we
He's gonna try and jump up. I'm gonna try and lift him, but lift is only like 10 pounds, so only his shoes get stay with
Take
us.
the hat.
yeah, Colin,
No.
Colin, as you jump up, your feet kind of like carry on going for some reason. The rest of your body doesn't go any higher than it normally would, but your legs kind of like go up. But yeah, you touch it, and it kind of like squelches and makes this like very damp kind of like noise. And as you like come back down, there's nothing on your hands, and the stuff has gone back to its original form. But for a second, you kind of like squelched into it.
Oh God.
That's this. We could go through that if we wanted.
No idea what's on the other side, though, right?
It could be space. I don't know.
Do you volunteer?
I don't have a suit.
I just look at the people who do have suits.
Technically, only one of us has a suit.
No, two of us, right? The Quarian and the Krogan. Because he was part of the crew,
Yeah.
and the Quarian's just a Quarian.
I start dragging the couch over for you to step on.
By the way, that is an absolutely humongous TV that's on the wall there.
Nice.
Might left it up later, but that's not the point.
I'm not actually sure how large that would be, but it's definitely taking up.
Like 18 feet.
I mean, that's like 6 meters, so...
Yeah, it's 6 meters across, but how long would that be? Because they do them from corner to corner, don't they? It would be a lot larger. It's huge. It's a huge TV.
Yeah.
The home theater system going on here.
Gotta be a Batarian who'd be into buying this.
So what's the plan? Are we trying to get through the goop?
I mean, no. I have lift. So I just need to grab something, use lift to push it past, and then pull it back down and see if something happens to it.
Do you have a grappling hook of some sort? Do you know what? Hang on. I might-
No.
No, but I have lift, which means I can just... It's kind of like mage hand.
Yeah,
Mm.
you just kind of like hover something through it. Over at that bottom part, at the south part of this current little area, is actually like a barish kind of thing with, pardon me, with bottles and stuff on the wall. So you could easily pick up a bottle from there and try. and
Yes,
lift it.
I will lift one of those bottles and move it up there, see if it goes through, see if... I don't know how I could tell if it's been in the vacuum of space.
So yeah,
Actually, if it's got liquid in, you could, because it would start freezing.
Nice, I'll do that then.
Hey.
yeah, you put the biotic energy around it, so it's got this like faint purple glow, and it just kind of like goes up and hits the stuff, and then with that weird squelching sound, almost as if it's like sucking it in itself rather than you lifting it up, it just passes through, and it disappears from your sight in particular.
Alright, I leave it out there for a few seconds, move it around a little bit, and then pull it back in.
So you go to pull it back in, and as you do, you pull it back, and it's just the neck of the bottle itself that comes through. The rest of it looks like it's shattered off.
Oh,
Is it
Um,
cold?
is it cold? Yeah,
You go to touch
that's
it.
a good question.
Yeah, you touch the bottle itself. There's like no liquid at all, any sign of it. Just this neck of the bottle. It is absolutely freezing.
That's not good.
I guess
Uh,
that question.
I would first like to congratulate all you on this thing that I just realized. We are fucking idiots. Do we have drones?
I have drones.
Hey, I mean, we did it with science instead.
Listen,
Well-
I'm not an engineer.
So-
I thought within my capabilities.
Yeah. The two people that have drones and suits that could survive in space are just sat in the corner, just like, we'll let these idiots mess around.
You
with
Yeah.
it."
see, it would be a fair excuse, but the thing is, the last time you wanted to talk to Rachni, you were the first to suggest drones.
Don't recall it. I suggest we move on.
Yeah, let's see if we can go get the captain to open this.
I'll start dragging it down.
Yeah, you take it
Downstairs.
back down to the downstairs bit.
Yeah.
Back to Captain Pickett, who, as soon as he sees you with the chest, is just like, "You found it," and he's just like, as he like runs up to you and kind of like motioning you to drop the chest.
I'm gonna put it down, but I'll be like, I'm gonna stay near just in case I need to sleight of hand something out of his grip.
So he kind of like shifts it. So him and the chest are like facing each other, but he's facing all of you.
No, I want to be on the other side. I want to see.
And like every time you go to like step around him, like behind him, he'll keep like shifting it away from you.
Oh my god, he's gonna make me.
I just walk in and interrupt all of this with, "Are the buds safe?"
He's just like, yeah, and he just like waves his hand, just kind of like dismissively.
I'll go check. I don't trust this man.
He starts pointing at Kalinti, just like, you stay on that side, and I'll open this, and everything else will be yours. I just want my orb.
I just want to see it, Captain.
Well, you can see it once I've got it out.
I want to see.
It's already the scene with the ring, just making everyone fight over it.
It's mine. But it's
How
my
about-
birthday, love.
Fucking Smeagol. I wonder if there's just something I could do.
I'll take my orb out. You can see it then, and then I'll leave the rest of the chest with all the other items in there that you can take for yourself.
Hang on, I have a plan. I wonder, can I see through my decoy? I wonder.
I don't believe you can unless it's an upgrade.
But maybe. I don't suppose it's probably too late to open it in the other room where my decoy is.
Your decoy last. How long does it last?
Oh, it's probably ended by now. Shit. Oh well, I'll just let him fucking do it. I guess. Can I persuade him to let me see him taking it out?
So he'll allow you to like stand near him, but he doesn't want you behind him as he does it, because he seems to think you're gonna like, I don't know, rob him or something.
I mean, I might. Depends what it is. I'm very sus.
But yeah, he turns on his Omnitool, starts like tapping stuff, and then he seems to hold something up to the lock itself, and it like clicks open, and he hefts the top of it open, and you don't see like anything at first because of the angle of where you are, but he reaches his little three-fingered hands in and pulls out this thing, this quite large, to him it's huge, and like pulls it close. It's covered in what looks like some kind of like, not necessarily a rag, it looks like quite an expensive sheet actually, but you can see like through it there's this soft blue glow, and he kind of like shuffles it around so you can see the orb itself, and inside almost looks like this sea storm kind of colour of blues and blacks just like swirling inside, and he goes, there you go, you've seen it now, the rest of the things are yours, and he just like motions to the chest and then like waddles away with his prized possession, just like sits on the sofa and just kind of like watches you from there.
Does anyone recognize what that is?
No. Actually. I think it might be a Tom creation.
I'm gonna.
It's the first I've seen of it.
Oh. Should we roll to see if we knew?
No, none of you would know even. I mean, it's obscure out of game, but yeah, in game, there's no way any of you would know what this is.
Okay.
You said it's an orb that looks like there's like a storm inside it?
Yeah, it's like constantly swirling inside.
That's going.
Oh, I see. Yes. Out of game, I think I know.
Like slowly, this like blue and black kind of like swirls inside it, just like roiling around.
Hmm.
Blue. So yeah, out of game, I know what it is. Out of game also could technically, in game it could also be a possibility, but it's going to be such a ginormous stretch that the entire theory is going to have like chronic anal prolapse by the end.
Yeah, in game, I'm going to say like you can make any kind of like assumptions you want. but literally your characters will never have seen this thing before.
Some historians might know because this is such a gigantic event, but this is also a very recent theory.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually 12 years old, but
Yeah, but
I'm
we
assuming
weren't
there
there
was
for
like
12 years, so...
well, no, I think like even if it would have been in there for the past 12 years, first off, it might have not even happened that early into the war, right? We went out at the end of the war, but we don't know when it happened in canon, right?
Yeah.
And this would also be like I'm assuming that like in 12 years after the war ended, like the whole mass relay shit being dusted to bits, it's probably going to hamper a bit the fine science of history.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Like,
probably.
Kalin and Leah certainly know from being on the station all this time that they've got no connection to anything. Like, the extranet is completely blocked off. They have their own little version, but that doesn't have all the information that the pure extranet would have. So any new stuff
Like-
that was updated to the extranet more recently will not be on there.
Yeah, so
Best,
anything we can
the
find out.
absolute best bet would be to have like Kreia be a part of the strike squads that actually participated in weaponizing these. But first off, it didn't happen. Second, like I said, too much of a stretch. Too
Yeah.
much.
That's all right. Interesting to know that he has this, though. Well,
So to add, you're now going to be level 3, and I'm gonna give you some items when I pull up the thing.
Are the Hannahs still safely in their pods?
Yes, they're still safely there.
Actually, is my rival also still in his pod?
Yes, everybody's still in the pods that should be.
Sleep well, you bastard.
So yeah, you know 4 of them, or at least Trekmore knows who the 4th one is. The 5th one is still a mystery. But anyway, so the stuff that's in this, in the chest that he's left, there's a magazine upgrade.
Ooh.
There's some survivor armor, which is currently Volus sized, so you would need to change it if you wanted to make it full sized. There's chemist supplies and cook's utensils of high quality. And then there's also a stability dampener, level 1.
Ooh.
And an
take
extended grip. Also,
Actually, I'm not taking that. You guys can have it.
What was the previous one?
What are stability dampeners?
Stability dampener of level 2, so basically a +2 to ranged attacks.
Ooh.
sorry, it's level 1. The stability dampener.
Even that is good for someone who actually relies on weapons to begin with.
Yeah.
And
So-
there's 8 Medigels in there as well.
Ah,
If you want to give those upgrades put on, let me know. I have proficiency in weapons smith.
Yeah,
ooh.
you can
I
figure
might-
that stuff out.
What was the mag upgrade? Which one? There was like 3 of them.
Oh, it's just the first one.
Okay.
So I'll tell you which ones I'm after. I'm probably after the.
Shall we figure that out in between? I'm just going to finish this off and then we can close
I'm
out.
probably after stability damper. But yeah.
But yeah, Leah will get the message in particular from Gavalus, just asking if everything's clear, because whatever was out there has now gone and appeared to have made a beeline away from you. If you're all right, they will redock, but he just wants
I
confirmation.
was muted. Whoops. He gets a sarcastic message back about, yes, everything is fine and dandy.
Look, no need to be like that, but we're coming back now. We were trying to shoot the thing off. It looked like some kind of strange, almost insect-like thing just attached to the ship, but it seemed to be a ship of its own right. Anyway, it's gone now, so if all's clear, we're docking now. make sure that any of those people that you seem to have found are good and clear to go, and we'll get them aboard and set off. And you do start to hear like this whirring sound and clinking.
Oh,
Of
I think it's time we start waking people up.
Well,
and
that's something.
that's where we'll leave it as a cliffhanger, because Clint's just like staring at this one cryopod in particular, like, I really hate this guy. And we'll figure out how he approaches that next time.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
Yeah.
duality of man. One just like, oh, dude, you better not come out. I'm gonna fucking murder you. And the other one's like, oh, yes, finally.
I can get my Hanar friends out. Yay!
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. There were a lot of crits. Sorry. It's I need to remember to do that every single time there's a crit and a nat 1.
Yeah. Now it's a rule.
I need to find the other sound effects. I need to get the Hackett out, that's for sure. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. We will be back next Wednesday for more. Nat's going to carry on counting down till the end of time.
Apocalypse.
But thank you for anybody hanging out. Hopefully these guys can survive even more weird shenanigans and figure out what's going on with a giant glowing orb and why this Volus is very creepy. But yeah, thank you and good
Boy.
night.
Ooh, GG.